Hey yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jabba TV. Welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video, man. In this video, I'm gonna be going over 3 top tier mistakes that gold players make. So before we get the video started, if you're new to the channel, man, and you want to see more content like this, more tutorials, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a sub. It's free, and I'll continue to drop these tutorials. But without further ado, let's get the video started. So for tip number 1 that gold players make is that you forget that you have a drone, that you can drone things. You forget that you have the ability to seek out information that the defenders don't have unless they have a Valcam or a Maestro or other cameras like that. But you need to remember, gold players specifically, that you have a drone and that you can use that to find information. You don't always have to just push in and not be aware of anything and not know what's going on. Just push in like this or whatever. Like you can use your drone. Use your drone, and most of the time you won't die if you're pushing from somewhere, because you're gonna know what's going on. Is there an Ella mine on the door? Is there a cap can? Is there somebody standing right here? You'll be more aware of the situation if you use your drone. That was tip number 1, is remembering to use your drone in clutches, in every situation. Just use your drone. Tip number 2 is aiming at people. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but most of the time I see a lot of gold players, yes, I've been in gold before, so I know how gold players play, is aiming at people. What most gold players do is they don't start aiming at people until they see them. So basically what I'm saying is, if somebody is right here in aquarium, right, and I'm the example, the gold player, right, and I'm coming in and I'm going like this, and then I start aiming and shooting. If you know he's there, don't aim when you get here, because then you're exposed. Then you're not ready for the gun battle, gunfight, because he's already probably aiming at you, and his sights are aimed down like this, and he already has you locked in his sights. Don't wait till you see him. Pre-aim and already aim, so you're already ready to get in that gunfight. You're not ready by you being un-ADS, which is basically what you're doing right here. Like, you're not aiming down your sights. Makes you unprepared for the gunfight and less likely to kill that person, because you're not even ready to start shooting your gun. So if you know where somebody's at, don't wait till you see them to start aiming your gun and shooting. Be already pre-aimed, ready to let that gun loose and unload them bullets, you know what I'm saying? But that was tip number 2. Go back over again. Just make sure you aim at things. If somebody's down the hallway, or if you don't know where somebody at, just aim at the room, just to clear it, basically, just to make sure that if somebody was to be there, you would be ready for that gunfight. But that was tip number 2, aiming at people. Alright, tip number 3 is choosing the right operator. This is very important, because a lot of gold players, they choose roles and certain things that they're really not the best at it. And if you really want to go to a higher tier level like platinum, diamond, and champion, you need to find out what you're good at. Some players are not good at roaming. They don't really know how to roam. So maybe you shouldn't be picking cav or picking vigil if you don't know how to roam, and you're coming back to site with 20 seconds left and it's a 1v5. Maybe and you didn't kill nobody. Maybe you shouldn't roam. Or maybe you're running hard breach and you die all the time using hard breach, and you don't know how to use the support players. So finding the right op is very important, because most gold players, they just choose any operator and they just go with it, and they're not the best at it. You need to understand what you're good at. Are you good at holding the site and locking it down and playing smart, or are you good at being aggressive and always getting the kills and getting the frags? Or are you the best player at being support, and everything that you do helps the team? So that was 3 tips on how three tips gold players make in Rainbow Six Siege. So if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all enjoyed the tutorials I'm dropping, like I said in the beginning, man, go ahead, do all that good stuff. Drop the post notice, drop the subscribe, and like the video. But you already know what it is. It's Jobby, and I'm out.
My bitches, red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow.